Good morning. Good day. So, good morning. I'm looking forward to meet more people and exchange, some different ideas. I usually describe myself as a messenger of ancient Indian thought. So that means the 3,000-year-old Indian tradition, ahimsa, karuna. These two things, I feel really relevant to today's world. So wherever I go, I always talking these ancient Indian sort of thought, karuna, ahimsa. Then, with ahimsa, India is the example. All major world religious traditions live together. That's the greatness of India. And some other country, even I think this very moment, we enjoy peaceful. But you see, killing. Some cases, very name of religion, like Christian, Islam, and unfortunately in Burma, the Buddhism and the Muslim problem. In Egypt, Christian, Muslim, some problem. And within Muslim, Shia and Sunni, serious problem. So when I saw these sort of pictures in television, I really feel unthinkable. Religion causing more division and killing each other. Particularly like Shia and Sunni, same Muhammad, same Allah, same Quran, and 5 times prayer, same. But with differences with name, killing each other. So when I saw these things, and I really appreciate India's 1,000-year-old tradition, religious harmony. So my commitment is a promotion of religious harmony. So India is a living example. Different religious traditions can live together with mutual respect. Then another my commitment is, now I realize, according to my own experience, these ancient Indian tradition, ahimsa, karuna, is really sort of bring, inner peace. So karuna, warm-heartedness. The ahimsa related with human intelligence. With karuna, we utilize our intelligence and seeing more holistic. So not just one religion, several religions. And the human being, there are over 1,000 years among the human being is in different mental disposition. Therefore, even Buddha, one teacher, have to sort of teach different philosophy, because his follower is in different mental disposition. So it is reality. So we must accept the different religious tradition. According different people who have different mental disposition, then this different tradition is very relevant, very necessary. meantime, important is all major religious tradition carry same message of love. Like that. So, one time I remember in Ladakh, one big meeting, there the local, Islam leader, Imam, local Imam. Now she expressed as a Muslim our love towards Allah. And same time, we must extend our love towards entire creature of Allah. Wonderful, wonderful. So therefore, the 1,000-year-old Indian tradition, Karuna, Ahimsa, with Ahimsa, religious tolerance, is really relevant to today's world. So, and then also this, you see, the telling these things strictly secular way, not based on religious faith. Whether, you see, accept religion or not, up to individual. And among the believer, believe this religion, that religion is up to individual. But we all, same human being, we all need peace of mind. So ahimsa, compassion, is very relevant entire 7 billion human being, irrespective whether believer or non-believer. So India's 1,000-year-old, 3,000-year-old India's tradition, these two things, I feel very relevant to today's world. So now, in order to show world, you see, these deeper value, firstly, within India, we should revive, you see, this knowledge. You see, India, modern India, I usually describe modern education, which introduced by Britisher. So, education come from West, mainly material oriented. So people from that kind of education, then naturally, you see, thinking more about material value. So sometimes I jokingly, you see, teasing my Indian friend, this physical, not Indian, Tibetan, but my mind, I'm more Indian than those modern educated Indian. So now it is, I think, very important revival of ancient Indian knowledge about ahimsa and karuna, not through prayer, not through ritual, but through education. Now here, we can utilize the scientific research or scientific research. Number of scientists now, they say inner peace is very important for physical health. Constant anger or hatred is actually eating our immune system. That's modern medical scientists, they say. So we can utilize these as their views and the revive ancient 1,000-year-old India's tradition, karuna, ahimsa, through education, secular way. That's my commitment. And then religious harmony, as I already mentioned, it is really wonderful. So my number one commitment is try to promote humanity, more compassionate humanity. Again, our scientists say we human being actually basically social animal. any social animal, you see, the sense of concern about rest of the community is by nature, by physically, you see, that kind of sort of feeling there. Therefore, since we are social animal, so basic human nature is more compassionate. Now, that's some scientists say. It's very true. Any the social animal, individual's life depend on the rest of the community. The community happy, individual happy. Community miserable, individual also is a difficult. So therefore, the India's 1,000-year-old India's tradition is that these things now must revive through education, not through prayer, not through ritual, and a secular way. So now today's world, around 7 billion, 1 billion non-believer. Then among the 6 billion believer, sometimes a religious belief becomes more or less ritual. Not seriously pay attention about the real message of all religion. That's loving kindness. So, the people in the name of religion killing each other. If these people seriously sort of follow their own religion, then impossible, this violence. Okay. So, that's all. Now I'm looking forward to meet, monks from mainly Theravada tradition. So as far as Vinaya or monastic sort of rule is concerned, we are same. The differences, you see, we, like Tibet and China and New Hong, Vietnam, Korea, Mongolia, we following Nalanda tradition, mainly a Sanskrit tradition. The Sri Lanka, Thailand, Burma, Cambodia, Laos, these following a Pali tradition. So Pali tradition is the basis of Buddha Dharma. And then Nalanda tradition is much use of logic, intellectual, like that. So now we are also going to, I think, some meaningful discussions I'm looking forward. Like that. Any question?